Hey everybody, how's it going? Octopus here and welcome back to Union Cross. I'm still a bit sick. I've actually been in bed all day today, so this video's super late. I would have done it earlier, but I didn't wake up until like halfway through the day, and then after that I was just dying in bed. So I just want to make a quick video because I guess we have what? We have like 2 hours? Yeah, we have 2 hours, less than 2 hours. It's 1:42 for me, so at 3 o'clock this will end, so an hour and 20 minutes before the gem deal ends. So I was gonna pull for the speed gem, and I was like, why not? I'll record it and show you guys what I get out of this pull. And then I was like, I also want to do an Axel EX pull, so I'll do that in this video as well. So I'm gonna go for the gem pull here for just speed gems, because I want to be in a safe situation where, not safe, there's no gems, you don't need to be safe. You don't need to upgrade all your equipment ASAP. You can really stick with one powerful keyblade and be set for a lot of the story mode, a lot of the quest. I just want to go like this because I do have certain keyblades I want to build up towards. Fairy Stars is one. It's a really good keyblade. I do want to make my Divine Rose level 35 eventually, just not yet because I don't need it. So I don't need the gems at the moment, but I do want to save up just a little bit. And as you guys can see, I have 22 power gems, 20 magic gems, but my speed gems are at 9, so I'm only going to pull for the speed gem. That's the only one I actually need, because besides that, I don't need it, so why am I going to spend an extra 3,000 jewels that I don't need? Yes, I could have more speed gems, more power gems and more magic gems, but there's no point to that. I have enough now, and my equipment's good enough, and my medals are good enough, and so you don't always have to buy in the moment as long as you're passing everything. That kind of touches up on EX Sora right now, the Kingdom Hearts 3 EX Sora. Everyone keeps asking me, should we buy every VIP after this? Should I consider guilting him? Should I consider to get more traits on him? And all I can say to you guys is that everything gets replaced. And he is not a key factor in continuing to be able to pass quests or anything in this game. The only medals that ever impacted everything about this game is Kairi. Kairi 1, Kairi 2, 0.2 Kairi that's going to come out. Kairi has been the only medal that was required for everyone to have right away. Now, I'm not saying that this medal EX Sora is not going to be good right away, but you don't need it right now. And that's especially because there is going to be more medals like him in other stats, in other magic, in power, just a little bit different, but it's good enough. You don't need this EX Sora to be guilted or traded. So it's up to you guys what you want to do with your money when it comes to that, because if you're supporting the game, it's all up to you guys. But just remember that it's a power creep game. Everything always gets better, so is that worth it to you guys? Then go for it. If not, you're not going to fall behind if you don't get every VIP. It's not needed. That's all I got to say. Alright, so let's get these pulls over and done with. I'm going to go Gem 1, and I'm going to go for the EX Axel, just because my last pull was from the Fallen Price deal, and I got that Illustrated Terra B boosted. That was against the Erroneous one. It was a pull battle. I feel like my luck's going to go down and then back up. So what I'm going to do is pull from the gem deal first and then the EX Axel. Or I could be completely wrong. I could be on like a train right now. I could be like, pull boosted Illustrated Terra B, pull EX Axel, and now I'm going to waste my second luck on this gem deal. But before I do that, Anthony pulled, if I remember to put a picture right here, he got himself 2 really bad medals. Not bad, but he didn't get anything special like everyone else. Like all my other buddies got from the Fallen Price deal. Maleficent Dragons, they got Illustrated Terra. A lot of people got Illustrated Terra B. And then he tried, and he didn't get anything special. He got to guilt like a Sora, but that's it. So Anthony, even off camera, has terrible luck. So hopefully I remember to put the picture here. Knowing me, I'm probably just going to like upload this video and go back to bed. But here we go. I've been pushing this long enough. Gem deal is the only one I need is speed, so let's go for it. Even if I have all these jewels, doesn't mean I should just go spend them immediately everywhere. You just choose what you guys really need. Alright, I'll reverse. Reverse can be anything. Maybe my waifu, Ursula? Sephiroth. Why are you here? Why are you bothering me so much? That is my 7th copy though, so that means when the guilting campaign happens, I can guilt it. I'm not going to trait roll it, and I'm not going to guilt it yet, just in case they come with high score challenges that use old past medals like Sephiroth. If you guys ever see my inventory has all medals separate, like everything from Sora's, Riku's to illustrated medals. everything I have is all separate. I don't know if I can show you a good example here, but here you go. Aquas, they're separate. Anything I've got recently, because I know like later on they're going to release more medals. Right there you saw Aqua. There you go. There's all the Sephiroths I have. If a guilty campaign comes around, then I'll consider it if I can guilt it. But if I can't guilt it, I'm going to keep all these special medals that are hard to get. I'm going to keep them separate. I'm not going to fuse them together because you never know what kind of high score challenges are going to ask you. Because last time we had Illustrated Cloud as a bonus medal and it was way after he was released. Same thing with Aqua. So you guys can see my HD Rikus. I'm pretty sure that which that is. HD Riku. All separate. So on and so on. There's other ones as well. But I'm not going to fuse any of these medals like the Leon down here. I'm not going to fuse them until I know I'm safe to or I can guilt them. So that's a little advice I can give you guys, because if we ever get a high score challenge that asks for old medals and you fuse all them together, you lose on percentage. So if you can't guilt it yet or it's not going to help you in any way yet, then there's no point putting it together. So last pull, EX Axel. Hopefully there was a reverse medal on the gem deal. Another reverse medal, multiple copies, 2 EX Axels, a boosted one, upright, of course. Of course, I'm not expecting much from this because it's really bad odds. There was nothing in there, but hey, Key Art 8! Key Art 8, and I got a World Ends With You medal, Joshua. Alright, 1 orbed of course, but that's not bad because that's traits if I ever need to do it, but I don't need to do it right now. So, I got Key Art 8 and a Sephiroth. Not bad at all. 1 orbs. Everything else here is not useful at all, like those Donalds and their healing. So, still no Axel. Gem deal is nice because I get those 3 speed gems, so it's worth it in my opinion, even if the medals you get are not that good. Still pretty good. As for EX Axel, if you guys didn't watch one of my videos, I said I was going to stop pulling from every day after the 5th pull, just because I want to see what Square Enix was releasing, what new medals were coming, because I don't want to blow through all my jewels and then miss something really good, like these gem deals. These might help out more than trying to fish for EX Axel. So, on the last 24 hours of the EX medal deal, or not, last 24, I am going to pull quite a bit. I think I'm going to drop down to 30,000 jewels, and that's the most I'm going to be farming for this guy, because at 30,000 jewels, or even 15,000. I might spend 30,000 jewels by the end of this. Actually less, because tomorrow I am going to pull again for the gem deal. But I am going to drop quite a bit. And I know that's not a smart deal for anyone, even myself. But I do want to try for him. And then Sephiroth should be far enough that I should save up everything again. Because after this medal right here, I don't really need anything. Like I said before, you don't need every medal at the moment. Because if you can't afford to pull for Axel right now, you can save up all the way until Sephiroth, and then you'll be in a better position by then. So, whenever we're presented with something new, doesn't mean we have to get it right away. Honestly, this is my next step in my game, so I want to go for this EX Axel. On my free-to-play account, I'm totally comfortable. I need to be careful with my jewels, so I have to pick things that are really going to help me and are guaranteed. Like that's Key Art, Bond, Sky, and Beginnings. Those were guaranteed, so I spend my jewels on it. So it depends on your account. On my account, this is something I just want to try for. It's not guaranteed. Even if I don't get it, my account's not going to be hurt by it, but it's just something that I want to go for. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm trying to go for it. If I don't get it, oh well. I'm not going to put any more money into the game for this. I only buy VIPs when it's 2 weeks worth of guilting and 4,400 jewels over 2 weeks. That's 8,800 jewels. And a guilted /7 chances at traits. So that's the only time I'm going to put money into the game is during those VIPs like this Illustrated VV. And that's the only way I'm going to get jewels. Right now I'm not going to go buy jewel packs because they're totally not worth it in my lifestyle at the moment. So that's it guys. A little bit of talking as well as polls. Sorry if I mix those two together. Even when I'm sick I still want to talk. I'm so sorry guys. But there you go. That's my 2 polls. Key Art 8 and a Sephiroth that I'm able to guilt now. So I'm not upset. I'm actually pretty happy with all that. Nothing too extraordinary, but you know what? Key Art 8 is really good, and I wouldn't mind getting extra attack on it. I do want to fuse them together, but like I said before, you never know what kind of high score challenge they're going to come out with. So I do keep them separate. If I ever need that boost of power and that chance to get an extra attack, then I'll go for it. Be like, okay, I can make top 100 in Coliseum if I get extra attack on Key Art 8. Then I'll be like, you know what? Yeah, I'll fuse them together if I know I'm guaranteed to make top 100. But for anything else, really, if you're passing all the questing events, there's no point in fusing stuff together. So that's why I'm not fusing it all together. I've always been like this. This is why my play style is so, like, just the way it is. My free-to-play count is so successful. Is just, you just gotta not use your resources. You gotta put them to the side if you don't have to use them. And when the moment calls for it, then you slowly start using it. But don't waste everything at once, because you're gonna get stuck somewhere. And if you get stuck, you're gonna get frustrated, you're gonna get angry, and then the game doesn't turn out to be fun. Again, that can be anyway. Spending stuff right away could be fun for you guys. So this is just my opinion. Don't take it as this is what you're supposed to do. Just letting you guys know. So before I keep on talking, as always, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.